What's your lads, welcome to Oak Swamp and another swamping around video. Now the idea behind this swamping around videos is, while I'm not actively building a car, I want to keep the videos going, so this is a bit of a vlog really, a life of Brian if you will. And this week's episode is cars, music and art. So let's do it. So, we found the gasket set, and I say sorry to Sass because she didn't actually lose it. She put it back where I had put it originally, and I'd hidden it so well. But I haven't now. Sorry, Sass. Camel looks good. Pretty clean in there, really. Trouble is, people never used to oil change enough, so you always get this film of shat all over it. This is the gauze that goes on the bottom of the pickup pipe. I'll have to clean that, I reckon. Hose are out the plate. Just trying out the gasket and it's got to be the worst luck. Nothing fits. That side, half the bolts aren't line up. So I went in and got a cup of tea. I wanted to see if I could get one of these lip seals to go on here. And they don't actually have one. They're renowned from leaking from this point. So I don't need to put it on. Goodbye me. Some gasket being nothing like it. That one doesn't look too similar either, does it? Must be from a different model. And this here, look how far it is out. There's no way that's going on. On this side, even worse. There's the hole. There's the gasket. So I've just ordered some instant gasket because it seems as though these ain't no good at all. I think this must be from a later model or something. Shame, because it was moving. But there you go, onward. Okay, just quickly, massive thanks to anyone who bought a t-shirt last time. Really appreciate it, dudes. And if you haven't got one, get yourself over there and get yourself kitted out. Cheers. Okay, so the wheels for the Rat have been built and I'm off to pick them up. I'm definitely not coming back that way. I've done about two miles. Whoa! Hello, mate. How you doing? I caught you right in the midst of it. Look at that. Are you truing this one up?
Yeah, just started to.
Oh, here they go. Look at them puppies.
So that's your new rim.
Oh, that's a new rim.
Yeah. Well, new old stock or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. Cool. If anyone wants to sponsor me so I can use Nick all the time and do my wheels here all the time, please do it, because I'm poor. Right, awesome. Thanks a lot, Nick.
Yeah, good to see you.
Wonderful job, and I look forward to putting them on.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Good, mate. Okay, so it's Wednesday morning, and I have a visitor.
Hello.
If you have bought one of my t-shirts, fair play to you. If you have bought one, the artwork was done by Mr. Stefan Marjoram. And what a wonderful job he's made of them. And today he's over, and what are you doing today?
I'm going to do a bit of drawing, Yeah, and hopefully ever drive in the car as well. That'd be
Oh, you ever go in the rat? You're going to draw the leaf?
I'll do this for a warm-up. Go and sit in the woods in the shade for a bit and sketch.
I got to know Stefan halfway through the build of the rat, and he sent me a drawing of the rat, and I was so overwhelmed by it. It was awesome, and of course he illustrated it up to be a t-shirt and stuff. I'm excited to see what he does with the leaf. And this is the first time you've seen the rat, isn't it?
I mean, everybody will know. You just feel like you know everything, don't you, when you've seen it that many times on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it seems really familiar, but also kind of strange because I haven't seen it before.
Yes.
So it's quite nice.
I'll get out of your way a bit. Tommy's arrived in his huge Heimer. How you doing, Mush?
Hey,
What you got in there? Oh,
Oak Swamp donations.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. Are you staying? Are you camping the weekend?
Yeah,
Camping in the swamp.
in the
Lovely.
swamp.
How's your lovely Georgia? How's
Good,
how's my
very good.
granddaughter doing?
Good.
I'm
She's
really-
cooking nicely.
Is she? She must be
Indeed.
getting bigger now.
Very pregnant.
Very pregnant. I'm really excited, as you can tell. Ooh.
This is going to be one of those take and pass them along type thing. We've got mixed bags of all sorts, so it's a route around, and then what you don't want, we'll pass along again.
Okay, that's useful. Electronic multimeter. Ooh, distributor. Hello, mate. How are you getting on?
Alright.
It's just nicer in here, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit cooler.
Ah, there's the old ratty. How did you get on with the leaf?
I did it. It's got a quick warm-up sketch.
It looks like it. It looks just like it. You're going to draw the rat now?
Yeah, I'll do a more detailed one now. So we have to decide whether it's in movement
Or stationary?
maybe do a stationary one. Well, I'm trying to get just lightly down the basic proportions.
Proportions, yeah.
I've made a few mistakes. But you can see where I've redrawn them.
Now, if you're watching this channel, you'll probably be into old cars and stuff like this, and if you are, I don't know if you've realised yet, but this is all about art anyway, because you're seeing form and function going together and rolling up the road, and if it looks cool to you, you like the art in it. I'm of the thought, if I can draw it, I can usually build it, because it's in my mind, and that's what I did with this. Did a little sketch, once you get the proportions. Go over to Stefan's channel when you finished here. He does this all the time. You'll find something in what he does there, I promise you. Heads loose. It's all the little bits and pieces. It's how much detail do you put in before it becomes messy, isn't it? I suppose.
Yeah, you can overwork it.
Sometimes less is more, isn't it?
So yeah, I've got a whole set of ellipse templates, 5 degree. Each one's in 5 degree increments.
Right. And how are you using that on here?
So I use it to tidy up my wheels because they're quite big circles and they're difficult to get freehand on a more finished drawing.
Yeah.
Also the steering wheel. But somewhere around there there'll be a circle that kind of fits and the minor axis, the shortest distance across, is always the one that sits on your centre
line.
Hopefully
Oh my
that's-
word! Look, and that's exactly that. What are you using? Is that a special pencil? That one?
It's just like a wax colouring pencil,
Right.
but I like them because you draw really lightly and get light marks. You can press really hard and get lovely rich
Oh, yeah,
blacks,
yeah.
you know. And they don't smudge, so
And what's it rub out like? Is it alright?
it doesn't really rub out.
It
So you have
doesn't
to
rub
draw
out.
light. You draw lightly at the beginning.
Gotcha.
But that's the nice thing, if it's knocking around in your bag, it doesn't.
It doesn't smear or
get
yeah,
home
yeah.
and it's all gone.
Oh, it's certainly taking shape now, isn't it? Okay, so me and Steph are going to have a little drive out. I haven't got very much fuel, so we can't go far, but I really want him to have a go in it, see what he thinks, because he's been around this stuff longer than I have.
It's fun. I really enjoyed it. Thanks so much.
Do you like it, man?
Yeah, it's really good to drive.
When you get it on the open road, it's a lot sweeter because you're not bouncing around, but we'd have probably run out of fuel up there. Ever since Stefan did my t-shirt, I said, as soon as you can drive it, as soon as you can get down, you drive it, man. And you liked it, man, didn't you?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Okay, so we've finished driving and drawing, and now we're popping to the pub for some dinner. This is the River Hamble, runs straight up through. This goes right down to Bursarton. You got a little ferry here. See these pink ferries, and they take you across to Warsash, which is across there. Yeah, I'll pump some water. There's the old well for the village.
It's all seized.
Yeah, it's seized, isn't it? Needs swamping around. It's a Wednesday. Right, so we've come back from the pub, had a lovely pizza. It's all right, wasn't it? We see Jim Davison down there, because Jim Davison lives in the village. I didn't know it's him. He was sat on the table next to us, wasn't he?
Yeah.
How did he look?
Like a big pink sausage.
A big pink sausage. Right, there's the rat with no wheels. And there they are. There you go, Mush. Look at that. But what I was saying to you about these wheels being no good, you see?
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, but it gets worse. Look, oh no,
You showed me that after I drove the car.
No, they are not good at all.
Yeah, you want proper wheels.
I'm going to put them on now. It looks awful cute like that, doesn't it?
It's like a spaceship, isn't it?
It is Star Wars, one of those fly around things.
Yeah.
But I like it because you can see all the suspension properly. And you can see how minimalistic it is. Two strong men could pick that up, I reckon. Not us. These wheels will wobble about all over the place. They don't do it at all now. Banging, man. So if I've got enough fuel to get home. So me and Tom have come down the village with Esme and Georgia, and here's the local artist here. What are you making, Baz?
This is shiplap.
Yeah.
To be able, I've got a cabin. My son's got this cabin down in Cornwall on the cliff, and all the old tongue and grooves falling off over the years.
Yeah.
And this, they were pulling off to put up at one of the marinas to put some decent stuff on.
Right.
I just rated
So you
the
had
skip.
it. Is this one of your paintings, Barry?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, look, this is of Hamborn. There's some more over here.
You had lots of admirers of your car.
Yeah.
You didn't want to go to this show at Lockseas today.
Was it on?
Yeah, it's one of the guys came down and said.
No, I'm not really into shows.
And being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. When he started sweet talking to me, come and tell me everything is alright. Kiss and tell me everything is alright. Can I get away again tonight? The only boy who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. Said the only boy who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Oh, yes, he was.
Just pulled the leaf over, and I'm going to try them up and down the road a bit with it rubber mounted and see exactly how it feels. I just left that fuel going in there. I'm running this on gravity fed because the fuel pump failed, and I want to get exactly the right one. It was cold. It was hunting, maybe because it's cold. Oh, so much lighter.
Well, Brian lives in the old oak swamp, but he can't sing for toffee. He makes it up with a good pint cup of frog oil flavoured coffee. Roll him in, roll him out to the juice.
That's where it's going to go, somewhere about there.
All you can to the oak swamp man to help him twist his spanner.
The seat to go. Just in this piece. Little round body. Yeah.
With a leaf swing smile, he drives a mile to deal a load of valley. With $0 and 0 fucks, he eats them discs like candy.
That's yummy.
Roll him out to the
I'll let this drip for a couple of days, and I'll put some more oil in him, and he'll be ready for getting him started. So my old foxy friends come back. There you go.
He'll play a song by Drop George on whilst jumping a Land Rover. And Mr. Hammond, he sings the blues as Brian kicks it over.
Now I think this fox is one that I got to know a long time ago. It's really old now and it's a bit battered. But look how battered it is, poor little bugger.
With a watch of lads and an oily thumb, he'll drive that old caboose to Ted's old den and weld a bend, then tell us to hang loose. We'll roll him in, roll him out to the tune of a rusty banjo. Give all you can to the oak swamp man to help him twist his spanner. We'll roll him in, roll him out to the tune of a rusty banjo. Give all you can to the oak swamp man to help him twist his spanner.
Okay, so you find me in rural Dorset with Adi.
Drinking the rum.
And I'm sat with Zeta. And he's going to give us a tune because me and Adi are here and we're going to be fitting a Mercedes Sprinter motor to a Bedford Paxton bus. Plaxton bus. And while we're doing it, there's a festival going on just up the road. And these dudes are playing it.
Yeah.
And Zeta's going to give us a tune now.
pasado. Hoy confirmo mal parido, yo nací. La gente me esquiva, corre siempre por ahí. Alguna vez sabré por qué es así. Yo solo soy mi pelo, golpeo yo viví. Creo que el vida ya comprendí.
Okay, well here's the bus we're putting the engine in, and as you can see, Sprinter engine's already in there. It's just sat in there, resting on some wood. And we're going to attack that in the morning. But before we do that, tonight we're going down to the festival. Mr. Hawkeye?
Hey! Oh!
So how's it going, mate?
Yeah,
how's the festival? Is it nearly ready?
I never really know, because it's like, it's just a blur. And then comes Monday, I'm like, what just happened?
What happened? There it was. There it was, gone.
Las noches no son malas cuando mi memoria falla y que la realidad no es para mí. La gente me esquiva, corre siempre por ahí. Alguna vez sabré por qué es así. Yo solo insulto y pego, golpeo yo viví. Creo que al final ya comprendí.
So I'm at the bar having a Stella. So the band we just been watching is this fella. What's your name, sir?
Martin Wattinger.
And what's your band called?
We're called the Wattingers.
Yeah, that is nuts. What would you say the genre of music that was?
Well, we call it Slaughterhouse Blues.
Saturday morning, just got up. That was my house last night, this caravan here. And I was woken up by that fella quite early this morning. Feeling a bit fluffy this morning, I had a couple of beers yesterday. And today, we've got to get on and get this engine in. We're going to start with a nice cup of tea. Morning, Frank. How you doing, mate? Yeah, good boy. Ladies here looking a bit fluffy this morning, Mush.
A little bit jaded.
I put a few away last night. I don't really drink, but you had a few last night, didn't you?
Yeah, 3:30 this morning.
Yeah, it was a 3:30 finish this morning. I don't know how we managed that. Frank was up, wasn't you, Frank? Look at him. So, we're just having a cup of tea, and it started raining. We're braving it. It's pouring down, isn't it? We've just had a look at this, and as you can see, this is a 5-cylinder Sprinter engine. And we've got a fair bit of room under here, mustn't we? So the first thing I'm going to do is, this is some sort of brake booster of some description. I don't know how it works, but it's coming off. And I think what it needs is a proper servo in there, so we're going to whip that out. And there's a cross member down there. We're going to start by tacking that in there and then working forwards. This weather really isn't helping because it's absolutely lagging down. So after a long start, it stopped raining, and we're trying our hardest with very little tools. We're resorting to bush mechanics. How are you getting on in there, Ray?
Oh, I need a drink.
You need a drink? Swamp mechanics. so that's the gearbox mount in, and it looks pretty funky. That was pretty easy. We're short of an engine mount at the moment, didn't we?
Yep.
It's absolutely missing altogether, so that's going to be a pain in the arse. Right, now we're going to jack this up. Like I've got my safety Crocs on. Yeah. Ooh. It's a bit smoky in there. We're having a little bit of issues with getting this in because it's a little bit tight and everything's in the fucking way. There's no tools. It's like, look, this is the socket set. Savage, isn't it? Ah, man, lumpy. Lumpy. There he goes. Right, that's how far I got with the this car. It was a bit smoky, mush. There we go. Who would have thought putting a Sprinter engine in a bus like this would be a twat? Yeah, up you go, bro.
Well, this engine always needs to come over.
We're cutting the coach apart. Oh, fuck me, that's it. Let the dog see the rabbit. Right, good. Up, up and away. Right, hang fire there a minute. Drop down just a smitten.
Smitten?
A little fucking bit. And that's cock even. That'll probably do it.
Lock it there, yeah?
Let's get her into place. That's as far as we can be away there. Hello in there. Well, I'm going in. If I'm not out in an hour. This 8 mils my pilot, as we have no centre punch or any other drills. Swamping around, swamping around. Been a bit of a nightmare today, not having any tools. We're sort of getting by. But you see the engine? This is how they sit. They sit right on the piss there. Look at the sun. They're sitting level. Dude who lives up here, he's got this Kawasaki W650. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, man, isn't it? As a retro thing. It's 2004. But it's on carbs. Looks like a Triumph or something, doesn't it? I like that sound because that sound means we're going to be going back up the festival.
Sounds like a pint, doesn't it?
It sounds like those Hawkeye pound beer tokens, Mush. And the rest of the bands. We've got some good bands tonight. We're looking forward to that. And then tomorrow morning we'll get up and look at this and go, Hawkeye, you need a fucking engine mount. Hawkeye, you need an engine mount. Right, so we're back in the car and we're going back to the festival. Who's playing at the moment then?
Jake Orvis at the moment. Ooh. And the Bullshit Brothers.
And the Bullshit Brothers. Yeah. Jake Orvis is an American act. Some of you Americans might know him. And who we got later? We got Moonshine Wagon.
Moonshine Wagon. I think we got Devil's Dam String Band. Maybe.
Hopefully.
I think so.
Devil's Dam was a band I used to play with, and Moonshine Wagon are our pals from Spain.
What do you name it? I can't remember what it is. Promised you a song, called it Easter, that has come and gone. But still, you are spring to me, for all the welcome born.
Okay, it's Sunday morning. The boys and girls are off to do a gig in Canterbury. And me and Adi, we're going to sling our hook, aren't we, eh? How do you feel, man? We're actually about 3 miles, I suppose, from the festival site. And last night, we missed any sort of lift home. So 4 o'clock this morning, mate.
Yeah, we got walking.
We got walking. And you know how it is when you're walking, 1 step forward, 1 step to the side, 1 step back, have a quick lay down.
Story ain't a problem, there are many solutions. Got to think vertically.
Okay, that was Rustic Stomp and we had a really good time. We're going to be heading up there again soon to finish off sorting that bus out. And that's where I'm going to call it this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that as well. If you want to support the channel, please go over to the tip jar, or better still, grab a new Oak Swamp t-shirt. Massive thanks to Jim Hammond and all the other musicians who appeared on the film. And massive thanks to you for watching. I'll catch you dudes next time. Hang loose.
I'll be your +1 and you'll be my pride. I'll swallow up the whole